They played, actually, they were both at that invitational I mentioned earlier, that OnPack 2021 or whatever he called it, which was in our house.
Oh.
In the basement. We had like 12 people over.
The most prestigious of venues.
And these two got first and second. Yoomoo, I believe, ended up winning it, but he dropped a set to Panda along the way. I don't know if it was in the round robin or if it was in the finals.
I mean, all I'm saying is I think Panda is thankful that they don't have to play against sword character number 4,000 for once.
That's true. Mario is only not a sword character by the definition that he doesn't have a sword.
He's like a sword character in the way that like Joker's a
His
sword
back air is
character.
like almost a sword.
Like, yeah, I agree. But like in terms of like, I say like compared to like Joker, where like really good frame data has some solid disjoints, but like isn't going to impress the daylights out of Villager like a Sephiroth.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get pressed into the blast zone apparently. With
Villager, one of the few characters who doesn't care about getting hit by that setup.
Absolutely. But Yoomoo getting right to work, getting a ton of damage. Panda hasn't really been able to set up those usual defenses you're used to seeing from him.
But waiting out the jab very patiently. And look at this. We're talking about how Yoomoo just takes his advantage state and runs with it. How often do you see Mario just do down throw nothing?
And then just really in their head, like, yeah, I just want stage.
He did
no
down
Mario
throw,
ever wants stage.
He did down throw into dash forward and take the stage. Who does that?
It's really smart when you understand that, like, you've got a huge lead, and Panda really specializes once he gets his feet on the ground and just really holding that wall of defense. But if he can't get that wall of defense up, then what's the problem, you know? You have better frame data than him, better hitboxes.
I agree. And this is also a character who can really just turn around an overextension and make you pay for it, right? Villager has some pretty quick anti-combo tools.
And just that bowling ball, like you never know when that's gonna strike and get an early kill for Villager.
For sure.
So Yoomoo just taking his sweet old time getting this stock. He knows he doesn't need to force anything. Just gonna keep getting those capes in there, make that void pretty useless, but sneaking right in there knowing that the void does not have a hitbox until it starts moving and getting that stock.
And I was thinking for a sec that like Panda should pocket the cape Void Rocket, but that actually doesn't even really help him too much because Void Rocket is one of those few projectiles that when you take it out of the pocket, it does the exact same animation. So there's so much time for Yoomoo to react to a pocketed Void Rocket that it doesn't even matter that the move is double reflected.
Not to mention it's still a very slow move even if you pocket it. So
yeah.
You're kind of just delaying the inevitable. But Panda doing a really good job of finding his way back into this game. Hasn't taken too much % on this fresh stock, but Yoomoo gets that one hit. Oh no, oh no. Oh no!
I think he jumped for the double bear, right? Was that the interaction?
Yeah. I think he could have made that back, but I think he just realized too late that he didn't have a jump.
If that was him realizing too late, then his reaction time was awesome, because I would have been like all the way in the bottom magnifying glass. Like, I don't have a jump?
Oh.
What?
Oops. Panda doing his best to find his way back in now after that Yoomoo SD, which that's definitely a boon when Mario is just so hard to take a stock off of. Hard to edge guard, pretty hefty. So Panda is slowly scrapping his way back in, gets the bowling ball in the air dodge.
That's that comeback factor you were talking about. You know, the second time will not find the mark. That means Yoomoo does get the center stage after all that scramble. And this might just be a... Whew. I thought if this shield pushback, there'd be enough room for a forward smash just to completely stuff the jab. But you know what? Down throw bear.
That's what happens when you do down throw into nothing earlier in the game is, oh, he's not going to do anything there. So then you get the raw bear, that slight delay, and you get the stock.
Down throw to data.
Because like as good as Mario is, you definitely have to have some creativity with netting a lot of his stocks once you get like one of his true BMPs. So
right.
Yoomoo showing that imagination.
But not too far behind at all now is Panda Bair. Again, that SD brought some new life to his game where it looked like Mario could have just like run away with it and been, like you mentioned, it can be really hard to make a comeback on Mario in those positions. But with the freebie stock, now not too far behind is Panda.
Yeah, but once again, Yoomoo getting the grab. Just get a couple of those up airs, waiting for Panda to make a move. Gets 4.
Panda not committing to anything too hard, which means, yeah, like I said, 4 up airs. But that's not a back air on the side or, you know, an up B off the top. So count your blessings here, and it's this spot if you're Panda.
But a Mario up smash will kill for sure anywhere on the stage, a back air at the ledge. Panda needs to get out of this corner. But Panda, one of those players that's most comfortable playing at the ledge out of anyone I've seen.
Right. Oh, but as soon as you mentioned it.
Got a little too comfortable. That's, where that comfort can become a problem. Yoomoo ready and does get the back air in the stock.
Maybe he was a little comfortable, but that was also just impeccable timing from Yoomoo on the ledge jump, right?
Absolutely.
Really hard to time that on a character like Villager.
Absolutely. Also just doing a really good job of just saving that option until it matters most, which is something you'll see a lot from high and toppable players, is letting a habit linger and then using it to get the stock when you need it.
Like the game-winning or set-winning stock. In the case of, like, you know, top 5 player in the world, save it for, like, the reset of Grand Finals Game 5 stock, you know?
Absolutely.
But at that point, you have so many tricks under your sleeve that you can play around with it. Oh, what?
So we're going to Mario's story for Panda Bair's counter pick. I know Panda does like this stage a lot, but it's Mario.
I tell this story about Raven King at Frostbite 2020 a lot. I was watching him, so he had a really good run on stream, and then off stream he had to fight against Schroeder. And he lost game 1 and then took Ike versus Mario to this stage twice in a best of 5.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like, Raven King, I don't know about that one.
I know about that one.
That one worked out. That worked out pretty nice for Yoomoo, but it didn't even use like the part of Yoshi's story that you. Actually, it did use Yoshi's story a little bit because the platforms go further to the left and right towards the side than Battlefield.
Oh no. Oh no.
If that flood had killed him, I would have lost it.
I don't know if he's going to be getting back to the stage. He's not getting back to the stage. Oh no.
He might have lost this at stage select.
I agree, but I mean, he's got a stock, he's got a chance, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no. Oh no. Just let him play. Let him play the game.
He's still playing the game, technically.
Oh, he's not even pressing a button.
Should have used the DX Racer.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a GG if I ever saw one.
Oh, no, that was a bad
But it
game.
wasn't GG.
That was a BG right there.
Was
That's one of those where, like, I never wanted to give someone a hug so bad after a set. Just like, it happens. I promise.
That was the Big Mac Atata set last week.
Yeah,
like,
but Big Mac also had a shot before he played.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah.